So this is a video about the MAT Maths Admissions Test 2018 question 1H from the multiple choice. Now, I find this a really interesting question because when you see the geometry like this, we've got a cyclic quadrilateral, it's really tempting to think this is a very geometric question. But then when you look at the expression that you're trying to minimize, it seems so specific that you almost wonder, well, can this just be done by focusing on the geometry first? Sorry, by focusing on the algebra first. I've got to admit, I did, which is what I usually do, sort of go, well, let's imagine the centres here. Let's draw in some radii, see if there's anything interesting. We notice that S has got to be less than T. We can imagine that the would be some sort of critical point maybe where S is equal to T. But I couldn't help but think, actually, this just looks like something that's very manipulatable when we're talking about smallest values. And it's because of the squareds. Often when you've got algebra with squares, and you can do some sort of factorization or completing the square, which allows you to minimize. So, and also we know, of course, that S and T are both positive as well, which is going to help. So generally, if I see something like a squared plus b squared, I know that that can be written as either a plus b all squared minus 2ab, or it can be written as a minus b squared plus 2ab. And this is very similar. This can actually be written as 2s. And then I could put plus or minus, and then depending on what I put in here, I can do the opposite. But I feel that if I put a minus here, then I'm going to end up with a plus here, and I'm going to end up with plus 4st, and all of that is over 5st. Which of course is the same as 2s minus t squared over 5st plus, and then just 4 over 5. So this seems to be minimized when 2s is equal to t. And because s is smaller than t, it is possible for 2s to be equal to t. And therefore, we can say that the minimum occurs when this bit here equals 0, and we have 4 over 5, which is C. So actually, apart from just checking that it's possible for 2s to be equal to t, there's very little geometry in this at all. This is an algebraic question, I would say. But this thing here is an important bit of knowledge to remember, and it's very common in these kind of questions.